Young and the Restless weekly spoilers, Jordan kicks evil scheme into high gear. Young and the Restless weekly spoilers, Jordan's sinister plot unveiled, Newman's in grave danger. Summary: in the upcoming week on YNR, Jordan Howard intensifies her vendetta against the Newmans, tormenting Nikki with dark reminders and plotting their downfall. Meanwhile, Abby questions Devon's decision to rehire Nate, and Adam and Sally contemplate restarting their relationship. Claire's legal situation takes a turn, with Victoria seeking Michael's help, leading to tension within the Newman family. As the drama unfolds, Nikki succumbs to alcohol, and Jordan's ominous plans for revenge escalate, keeping viewers on the edge of their seats. Don't miss the explosive twists and turns in the latest Young and the Restless episodes. Young and the Restless weekly spoilers, Jordan Howard ups her game, plots to destroy all Newmans. Next week on YNR, Jordan Howard is still a major threat to the Newmans. Currently, she is hiding out in a seedy motel in Genoa City. She is already tormenting Nikki Newman by calling her and playing old music from Nikki's stripping days. Next week, the psycho-villainess is talking to a picture of her late sister, Eve Howard. She assures Eve it won't be long until the high and mighty Newman family gets exactly what they deserve, every last one of them. So, her reign of terror is far from over on Young and the Restless. And soon, the Newmans won't know what hit them. Furthermore, it seems Jordan pushes Nikki back into her alcohol addiction because she keeps drinking and takes drastic measures to hide it. Elsewhere, Abby Newman puts her boyfriend, Devon Hamilton, on the spot. She asks him if he thinks rehiring his cousin, Nate Hastings, at Chancellor Winters was a mistake. YNR weekly spoilers, Adam and Sally try again. Also, on Young and the Restless next week, Sally Spectra has dinner with Adam Newman. She asks Adam if he honestly thinks they can just hit the reset button. He says he is sure that he wants to try. So, it looks like they might soon make things official once again. If so, ally shippers will be ecstatic. However, it likely won't sit well with Adam's brother and Sally's ex-boyfriend, Nick Newman. He's sure to be furious on Young and the Restless. Young and the Restless next week spoilers, Victoria and Cole stun Michael. Later, on YNR, Victoria Newman and Cole Howard are on a mission. They need to find a lawyer for Claire Grace. So, they turn to Michael Baldwin. They tell him Claire is freaked out about being in jail and that they told her they would get her a lawyer. Indeed, Michael is appalled and can't believe they want him to represent Claire. However, recent behind-the-scenes photos from Young and the Restless suggest he agrees. YNR is on fire these days. Don't miss a minute to see what stunt Jordan Howard pulls next on the CBS daytime drama. The Young and the Restless recap, Monday, December 11th, Claire's psychiatric treatment plan, Jordan's grim text for Nikki. The Young and the Restless spoilers recap for Monday, December 11th, reveals Victoria Newman and Cole Howard will summon Michael Baldwin to the GCAC, where they'll offer updates on all the wild drama in Oregon. Michael will be shocked when he realizes Victoria and Cole are asking him to be Claire Grace's attorney. There'll be concerns about Claire going back on her word about doing the DNA test and about whether she might continue plotting with Jordan if she gets out on bail. However, Cole will decide to visit the lake house and see if Claire left something with her DNA on it. That way, they'll have a backup plan in case Claire doesn't hold up her end of the bargain and runs. Michael will admit that if he were going to take Claire's case, the first step would be to get her a comprehensive psychological evaluation and treatment. Even if Michael can't get Claire exonerated, he could have her admitted to a psychiatric facility and get her back on the street in less time than prison. Of course, Michael will worry about Claire trying to gain sympathy and going after the Newmans again, but Victoria will at least want Michael to meet with Claire and see if he's willing to take the case. In Claire's cell, she'll have a nightmare about Jordan visiting her and calling her weak. Claire will wake up startled before Michael arrives and reveals that he's considering the idea of representing her. After Michael points out that he's Claire's best shot at getting out on bail, he'll push her to walk him through her whole story honestly. Claire will talk about how she was trained to hate the Newmans and got praise for being a good little soldier. It was the closest thing Claire had to a mother's love. When Jordan admitted she lied about Claire's parents abandoning her, it made Claire wonder what else her aunt was lying about. Claire felt robbed just as much as Victoria and Cole since Jordan kidnapped and made her believe she was abandoned. Although Claire saved the Newmans in the end, she won't see how she can ever be forgiven and will just want to put all this behind her. Once Claire has tearfully told her version of events, she'll wonder if Michael's willing to help. In Jordan's motel room on Monday's Y&R episode, she'll take a knife and what'll appear to be poison vials out of her bag. Jordan will flip through a Newman photo album before sending Nikki Newman a creepy text along with a pic of Nikki from when she was unconscious. When Nikki looks at the message, she'll see the photo and lines from a gloomy Edgar Allan Poe poem called The Sleeper. It'll be obvious that Jordan's hinting about Nikki's looming demise. That'll be enough to send Nikki over to the bar area at the ranch, where she'll chug some vodka and put some in her tea, too. At Crimson Lights, Adam Newman will spot Nick Newman and push for answers about what's been going on with the rest of the Newmans, but Nick will insist it's a personal matter. When Sally Spectra pops up and bumps into Nick, he'll wince in pain. Sally and Adam will see that something's wrong, but Nick will downplay it before taking off. Afterward, Adam will admit he's been thinking about Sally a lot. Sally will confess that she's been thinking about Adam as well, but she won't know for sure what their night together meant yet. Although Sally will feel like there's so much at stake, Adam will suggest they should leap off the cliff hand in hand, and if they crash, then Sally can hate him forever. Adam will hope that maybe they can get to the other side, so he'll ask if they can at least have enough of a reset to share a meal or even a brownie. Sally will decide she can get on board with that idea. At the ranch, Victoria will come clean about asking Michael to defend Claire, so Victor and Nikki will act like she's lost her mind. Although Victoria will admit Claire agreed to a DNA test in exchange for help, she'll mention that Cole's going back to the lake house for a sample, just in case Claire reneges on the deal. Victoria will think Claire is a victim too, but Nikki won't be able to see her as anything other than a monster. Regardless of how the DNA test turns out, Victoria will believe Claire needs help instead of jail time. Once Victor protests, Nick will come along and get the latest news as well. That'll leave Nick worried that pursuing things with Claire will put them back on Jordan's radar and bring danger. Even so, Victoria will feel like that's a chance she's willing to take. If Claire is really the baby she lost, then Victoria will feel like that changes everything. Nikki will insist on going back to work at Newman Media, but Victoria will quiz her privately and wonder if she needs more support than just the AA meetings. When Nikki's phone dings, she'll get uncomfortable and raise Victoria's suspicions. Victoria won't want Nikki to shut her out, so Nikki will eventually show her the texts that she assumes are from Jordan. Back in Jordan's motel room, she'll talk to herself and prepare for her next steps. After Jordan vows that the high and mighty will fall, she'll predict that they'll never get back up and will reiterate that she's doing this for Eve Howard. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Jordan will keep up her efforts to punish the Newman clan, so stay tuned to see what she's cooking up. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more update news.